Ball sprayers. Do you know what time it is?
Fresh out of the mailbox. Fresh out of the mailbox. Do you really think I'm gonna listen to the opinions of anybody else when it comes to Yves Saint Laurent Tuxedo clones? I am him. I've done side-by-side comparison with the majority of the Yves Saint Laurent clones and determined that Alhambra's The Tux was the best clone out there for Yves Saint Laurent Tuxedo. It's the one that won. And while binging Netflix watching the show Suits, which has been phenomenally great with the chick who destroyed an entire royal kingdom, I start getting blown up everywhere like, Coobs, we need to know what's up with Fragrance World Suits, as all the content creators have been saying that this is the Yves Saint Laurent clone. Listen, I'm not saying they wrong, but there is no Yves Saint Laurent clone review until Mr. Yves Saint Laurent does it. Fam, I've been Saint Laurent since Yves left the Rough Riders. Yves Saint Laurent, ours. Let's roll my music so we can check out Fragrance World Suits and see if we have a new top dog when it comes to the Yves Saint Laurent clones.
We're all alone. Yeah, there's some friends on the south side. In case you cared, out of all your friends, I wanna be Cuba.
Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A, the nerve, the audacity, the sheer gall of any other content creator speaking about Yves Saint Laurent Tuxedo or clones without my approval. The nerve. I am him. I've been certified by 𝗙𝗪𝗏 himself, the global brand impact. You can't tell me nothing. All right, let's just get into it. Fragrance World Suits is an Yves Saint Laurent clone of Tuxedo. I love how all the Tuxedo clones is just popping up. So all of a sudden it's difficult to get Tuxedo. Apparently the Tux is sold out everywhere. Wonder why. And now Fragrance World, whoever they are, jumped on the bandwagon to make an alternative, an inspired expression, a clone of Yves Saint Laurent. Like the first thing that you notice is, why is your label and your font diagonal? Fam, you're already giving me suspicious looks. This shit is tilted this way. Like, what are we doing? But yes, it shares the same visual appearance and juice color as the Tux, as well as Yves Saint Laurent Tuxedo, the OG, the original, the creme de la creme. Good presentation. The top is weak as shit. Don't ever pick it up by here. That's just garbage. So this has to be like in the front of the pack for you to just get it. Don't ever do that because it's a wrap. At least with the Alhambra one, you can pick it up. And even the Tuxedo one, even though it's magnetic, it's still got a nice little grip on. But this joint, nope. Now, Suits was $50, which was more expensive than the Tux, but now it's definitely not more expensive than the Tux unless this is actually good. Then the hype train is gonna pick it up. That price is gonna go from $50 to $60. Then it's gonna get sold out. Then everybody's gonna get it and start selling it for $100. That's just what happens. That's the name of the game. I don't know what to tell you. So there's nothing else to do but smell this joint, and I'm gonna do a side-by-side comparison with all of them because I am Saint Laurent. Stop it. Here we go. All right. Fragrance World Suits Yves Saint Laurent clone. Okay.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Damn. Okay. That's pretty damn good. That's pretty damn good. As Mr. Yves Saint Laurent, that's pretty good. We got a problem. All right, let me pull up the Tux real quick. Damn, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Listen, just go buy it now. It's gonna go up in price. It's gonna sell out 1000%. After this video, it's gonna be sold out everywhere. It's a guarantee. I'm not making PC off of it. I'm not even gonna say where I bought it. I'm gonna let you guys start digging. Damn it. Shit. Really good. It's getting a little faint on paper. Let me spray Tuxedo real quick. Not that I need to, but I just want to do a little side-by-side comparison real quick between Tuxedo and Suits. Let me respray Suits. It got a little faint on paper. I just want to do a little with the original. Original Tuxedo is just, it hits different. Let's just be honest. The original Tuxedo hits different, but all right, let's go on skin. Let's stop fucking around. Like Suits, Tuxedo. The skin is gonna make the final determination of who's about that life right now. So far on paper, damn. All right, Suits. Very nice, but it's got its own little thing that it's not 100% Yves Saint Laurent tuxedo, but it's fucking nice. The original, I mean, yeah. Just gonna lick my arm right now. I didn't want to get like toxic perfume on my tongue. All right, let's try Tux on the wrist so I can hit it right next to Suits, just to be sure that before I make my final determination that, you know, everything's on the up and up. I can tell you that Suit does seem to be struggling a little bit on my skin on that singular spray. I'm letting Maison Alhambra the Tux dry down for a second. Very fucking good. Very good. Now let's go back to the Suits. You know, the Suits is struggling a little bit on that singular spray. I'm not gonna hold you. On my skin, which is not uncommon, it's struggling a little bit. So the Tux by Alhambra has more of a brighter bergamot than the Suits does. So the Suits kind of mimics the patchouli in the original tuxedo, but it doesn't share the accuracy of the rosy and the violet leaf as well as patchouli combination, if that makes sense. It's definitely a very good alternative, and it is kind of slapping around the Tux. But with that being said, it's instantly a skin scent off of my forearm in that one spray. I'm gonna hit it like a tour. Let's do a little two spray because I want to see what the true dry on this fragrance is as far as projection, sillage, things of that nature on the initial impression. I am pleasantly surprised by the scent profile of Fragrance World Suits. It is very good. It's gonna sell out. It's gonna sell out. It does have a little bit more flair, a little bit more body than the Tux. The roundness of that patchouli note tends to be a little bit better than the Tux because the Tux off of my skin screams a little bit more bergamot, which the original doesn't really. All right, so we got what, 3-4 sprays of the Suits, whatever, on my forearm. It is good. It is very good, actually. Yes. So if I rated the Tux out of comparing all the clones, the Tux being number 1, slightly above the Duo version, this one, Suits, is slightly above the Tux, but is not superseding or side by side with Tuxedo, but it is so far the best alternative with questionable performance off of my skin currently. It's got a nice little sillage bubble in the air that isn't sharp or overly aggressive, so I appreciate that. But yeah, this is gonna sell out super fast. I don't know how the quality control is, and I don't know how batch by batch variation is gonna be because the fucking label is slanted, for God's sakes. They did mimic the presentation. They got a shitty ass cap on it. The labels is diagonal, so we already know what time it is. But the scent itself, which is what we care about, is very good. It is absolutely very good. Yeah. It's a ball spray, and it's right now, the best Yves Saint Laurent clone. I gotta say it. Coming from Mr. Yves Saint Laurent, it is the best Yves Saint Laurent clone currently. It is not yet a replacement or just get rid of Yves Saint Laurent, but if you strapped for cash and you want the closest interpretation, right now that I've smelled, Suits is definitely it. Full ball spray, 100%. I mean, yeah, come on. I mean, it doesn't get more certified than from me what a tuxedo clone or interpretation is. Suits by Fragrance World is better than Maison Alhambra the Tux. And right now, cheaper, probably for another week until these videos start getting smashes. I'm just keeping it 1,000, that's what happens. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Anytime there's a Yves Saint Laurent clone, just check here first. I'll see y'all snitches next time. You know who it is, biggest in the game, Smooches.
What's fresh? Who's best? One of them's gonna pass the test. For the fly gun holder, money folder, Motorola start tag when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would